folks, we got Pezlo MD here. Today I'm going to show you guys how to get fully working cross-compatible emojis on your Galaxy S4. This could also work on the Galaxy S3 and virtually any device running Jelly Bean, any flavor of Jelly Bean. This should work without a problem for you. First things first, you're going to want to go into system settings, okay, and you're going to go to the security part, and you're going to make sure that you have unknown sources ticked on, and that allows you to install apps that are not from the Play Store. So we're going to need to do that in order to get this done. So basically, you're going to go to the link that I provided for you in the description, and you're going to download that file. When you're done downloading it, you're going to want to go to your file manager. I use ES File Explorer. You guys can use whatever you like. Just make sure you find the folder that it downloaded to. It should be in your downloads folder. I have it in this folder. So basically, we're looking at IWNNIME APK. That's what you want. You're going to click on it. It's going to ask me to install. I already have it installed, so I don't have to do this, but just click install, follow the steps. It's pretty straightforward. Then after that, what we're going to do is we're going to go to system settings again once it's finally installed. Okay, then we're going to go down to the language and input settings. Okay, once you're in language and input settings, make sure that you have this right here on. Okay, that's what you want on. You can further adjust a few settings here, like vibration and a few other things here, but for the main part, just make sure you have that on. Another quick little thing, the Google keyboard is what I recommend for this, because the Google keyboard is meant to kind of work with this emoji keyboard, because this emoji keyboard comes already included in the Nexus devices, the pure Google devices. So the Google keyboard is definitely much better experience with this keyboard, so I really recommend everybody to download that, but you don't need it for this emoji keyboard anyways. And when we go over here, Twitter, you guys can follow me if you want. Basically, this is the Google keyboard. To activate the emoji keyboard, which is a whole nother keyboard, it's not integrated into your current one or anything. Basically, you're going to hold down the space bar, and it gives you an input switcher. And in the input switcher, you're going to just switch to the emoji one, and here, you get all these emojis. They're all in black and white, but if you send them to an iPhone, they'll receive them in full color. They can send you emojis, no problem. You'll see them without a doubt, and they will see yours. And it's all, it's all here by category, so you can find it. It'll show you your recent ones, so the ones you use the most, you can just easily get them, no problem. And then when you're just done putting your emojis, you hit cancel, and it'll take you right back to your keyboard. Now, if you're using the Samsung keyboard, if you hold down the space bar, it won't automatically bring up the input switcher. You're going to have to, when you have your keyboard popped up, you're going to have to bring down your notification bar and select input, and then you would switch to emoji. So that's why I recommend the Google keyboard, because you could just literally hold down the space bar and it does it for you, and bam, right there we have emojis. So it's pretty cool. It works really well, and there's no reason why this wouldn't work for anyone out there who wants to have emojis on their Android phones. And it works perfectly with iPhones. And the best thing about it is that most of the emoji apps in the market can only be used inside the text messaging app, and most of the time you can't even use the stock text messaging app. You have to get something else. So this eliminates all of that. This is cross system. Use it in any app, any social network, text messaging, anywhere you want. So it's really convenient. So I really recommend using that, guys. I also highly recommend rooting and getting your device nice and tricked out like mine. It's always fun. And follow me on Twitter. And I hope you found this useful.